Alright, this is another video. So, currently, we are going to be talking about... I can see you. I can see you, stupid monkey. Um, Currently, we're going to be talking about a Yeeps playstyle. This is the Trapper. The Trapper focuses on not... Oh, dear. Not melee combat, but setting up traps and building. More on trickery and strategy than actual skill. And, well, it's slightly less easy. Yup, see, that did 3,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Trapper playstyle is very effective in goblins, which is why we're doing it in here anyway. And what I would suggest be your loadout is a melee weapon, or like any weapon at all, or a movement ability. The landmine, any turret, and the plant farm, or the cotton plant. So, me personally, I have a couple of spots where I like to set up stuff. And in goblins, the best places just so happen to be in the castle, for obvious reasons. I mean, it's a castle, it's supposed to be hard to... Okay, so you close this door, because nobody else can open that. I'm the first goblin. Wow, I love this. I'm just going to continue to show you. Oh, shite. I suck. Alright, so... going to... Ow. Do it. Get over it! I win. Alright, anyway. You're gonna close this door, harvest cotton from whatever, and some spots that I usually set up landmines is right here, with like these two spots, on both. So put them on here too. And then, there's also a trick you can do, where you place a sentry, and then... Oh, darn, I'm gonna have to repaint or recolor that. Place a sentry, and... Oh. And you put landmines around it. Meaning that if anybody tries to steal your sentry for cotton, they will be met with an unpleasant surprise, aka, well, the sentry. I'm gonna steal that right then. So what I mean is, like I say, place a sentry here. I would place a landmine. If I could actually do this. Here. 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 And you can even add another sentry if you want. It's very... You just stack it up in levels like that. Make sure to keep expanding your cotton plant farm, because this is essentially your HP. Yeah, if a goblin comes through here, goblin, can you please come through here? Like, come through this door right here and just sit and just stand there, please, for a demonstration. Well, I mean, it's a sentry. It shoots at him. It'll eventually kill him, and if he tried to, like, grab it for cotton, he would die to the landmines. And then I can just refill my cotton here. Hey, can you come back through? And then, of course, since we're in here, there's this magical button. Can you step on those landmines, please? He instantly dies, because there's no way that a goblin could... somebody with 3,000 health could survive 2 landmines. Or there might be a small chance, but, like... A trap will only work once, which is why you have to set a ton of them. Yeah, he can just do that, but you're still exposed to the landmines. Yeah, that could work. but then your shield breaks. This is all meant to be... This sentry isn't working now, so if I put this down here, it would. Although I don't know how to put... I guess I'll have to erase this one to put... Defense is worth more. Defense is always worth more. Yes, bro. See, it's OP. See, we got this like basic defense structure up and going. And we have cotton plants. And then, if need be, I've never actually had enough time in any server to do this. Oh yeah, you could also just put one on the bottom too. But now there's 3. Now there's 3. Yeah, so you just keep beefing up your defenses. It's easier with more people, but that is unfortunately not possible. Because I only have 2 people. Anyway, there's also this magical place called when you press this button, you go down. And you can do this. And you can actually use this to your advantage by setting up traps here. You only really need to do like a lattice because they're guaranteed to step on one of them. If you come through here, good luck. Darn. All right, anyway, some of the cotton plant places are in here or inside of any cell. Also, for extra cotton, you can go into any of the cells and get these. Oh, hi, how you doing? You can also lock yourself in. Oh, there's nothing in here. Yeah, you can also lock yourself in any of these cells, including this one. So you're going to want to trap all entrances to this area. Can you not do anything, please? I don't want to die. So the stuff that I do, usually, is I place a sentry right here, a sentry right here, and a sentry right here, and then put landmines here, here, and here. Let me get more cotton, and I'll just show you how that works. Oh dear, I need more cotton plants. You should always be trying to get more cotton plants. If you want to, you should grab a shield. Oh, I won. Hooray, that's cool. If you want to, like, live, you should probably grab a shield. Yeah, they instantly start shooting at you when you come down. And then there's this entrance where you just trap up with landmines. And then there's that entrance. Oh, it went through your shield. Alright, we're alive. You can talk, bro. It's not forbidden for you to talk. The more sentries and turrets you have, the better. And the variety. Like, if you had mortars, you could make a battery, which is just like, you make a sky base with, you have the laser pointer, you make a sky base, and you put mortars on top. I've seen a bunch of people do that. It's pretty annoying when you're playing against it. Oh my, I don't want to look at that. I don't want to, I don't want to see what that'll do to me. So, what my plan was to do this, and this. And then, if anybody tries to go grab this sentry, they will die to the landmine, or at least lose more than 1,000 cotton, which is what the sentry is worth by eating it. So, I bet, like, I have been SWAT raided like this before, where they just, like, absolutely swarmed me. But, like, what am I expected to do there? And then, I guess you could, but it's not recommended. You could just make a wall, or you could just alternate and have sentries everywhere. This would, of course, cost a lot of cotton, but if you keep growing your cotton farm, that will be no issue at all. You could even put a cotton farm inside of cells. And then what you could do is just keep expanding it. And now you're thinking, anything with a chainsaw can come right through or like a trip thingy. Oh, no, what? No, rip saw. Anybody with a rip saw can just come in here and destroy everything. Which is why you can also, like, modify the design and put these in front of it. Or, like, yeah, like, put this right here. Landmines in front. Sentries on top. You see? He immediately gets shredded. You could do this. Or you could do the first thing. Yeah, any mistake and you lose, like, at least 1,000 health. Yo, bro. Oh, I'm gonna disable these sentries, and I would like for you to see what I have built. Yeah, go get full cotton. That'd be a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. That's a wonderful idea. The river. So there's also something you can do against that. I am. Oh yeah, do you want to see this? Each of these two strategies works. Hold up, go through the river, go through the river. Try to attack me through the river. There's some landmines right here, so if anybody walks in, they will die. And also, you can put a sentry right here to guard it. And then, of course, the signature landmines. You could also put these right here. Yes, it is inside. Yeah, alright. This is the end of part 1. Hope you enjoyed.